come from heaven.
Who are you talking to? What do you want from us?
For the gift
I can see her now.
for the air we breathe.
Hello, Stephanie Gil. It is so wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I just loved your performance in Fatima. It's just such a beautiful movie. And you play the oldest girl of your three cousins who is visited by the Virgin Mary in 1917, such a long time ago. How did you prepare for your role?
First, when I got chosen, I went straight to Marco, obviously the director, and I asked him how he wanted to film it and from what point of view and how he wanted to make Lucia. Because obviously I was like 2020 Stephanie and I had to move to 1917 Lucia, you know, so I had to change everything about me, and it was really fun, the process. And I just prepared by reading the story again, reading how Lucia would be the character, strong, you know, brave, and from then we just went on to filming.
Sure. And I believe you were just 13, so young when you started this.
12.
You were 12. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I was wondering, your Lucia Moniz, who plays your mother, you know, you're in the film,
Yeah.
did she give you any advice?
Yeah, she was absolutely amazing, honestly. In the film, our relationship isn't really good at the beginning, obviously. But in real life, she's such a sweetheart, amazing actress, and she gave me so many tips and tricks when we were filming. And it was just so amazing filming with her. She's great.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's always good to have somebody in your corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really great. Your character, she really is the focal, I believe, of the film. For all young people, particularly young girls. As Lucia, she needs to find strength to be strong in her convictions and her story. I was just wondering how your personal life relate to her, and do you feel it's important for her story to be told?
Yes, I feel like in the first question you said about relating, I feel like we both have this inner world going on in our minds. There are some scenes in the movie where Lucia just sits down and to process and analyze everything that's happening to her, and just, I think those moments of, you know, faith and hope are what kept her going. And I have those moments too of, you know, thinking. And the second question about, what was it? About how children would relate?
Especially for young girls nowadays, do you feel it's really important to show strength in a character? I know I'm loving the new Disney characters that are strong girls. Yeah.
It's super important that they learn that you should just be yourself and be brave and strong through anything that may happen to you, and never give up if you believe in something. Don't let others, you know, put you down because of that. You just need to keep going, you know?
Sure, absolutely. Especially in that scene when you're, oh my gosh, you're taken to the mayor's office and they're telling you, you know, those three kids, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, this could all be over if you just change your story. And
no.
yeah, you're like, no way. I applaud that. I think that's a beautiful role model that you're setting.
All you need to say now is, I made everything up.
So sorry you couldn't see her.
You are no doubt going to be very popular now, which is a fun thing. But also, I think your fans might want to know some things about you. So I have some really quick questions, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Where did you grow up?
Here in Spain. Oh, well, I grew up in London. I went there to live for a few years, but here in Spain.
Sure, sure. Where do you live now?
In Spain.
In Spain. Okay, great. What are some of your favorite books, possibly that you remember? They could even be from your childhood that you really loved growing up.
I like adventurous books. I liked Disney books when I was growing up too. I'm reading The Explorer now. It's a really interesting book about, you know, adventure and all that.
Sure. Oh, wonderful. What are some of your favorite movies?
Well, I like the Titanic. Obviously, it's a classic, but I really like it. and most like dramatic movies.
So actor and actress, are there any that you really admire or really like watching on screen?
I really like Jennifer Lawrence because I've seen her in so many projects. And actors, Tom Hanks, so many, I don't know.
Sure. What's your favorite thing to do in your spare time?
I like to sing, I like to dance, and I like to do gymnastics, all those things.
When you were filming in Portugal, you know, I've been lucky enough to have been there twice myself. I was in Lisbon and Porto, and it's an easy country to love. What are some of the things that you love about that?
I like the food, the landscapes, and nature in general. It's such a beautiful place.
It looked so real and so amazing, and it's just an absolutely beautiful film. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the movie, Fatima?
I just honestly want you guys to see this movie, especially at this time, you know, pandemic, and I hope that you enjoy it. And yeah, I'm grateful for everything.
Thank you so much for speaking with me, Stephanie, and I'm going to wish you all the best of luck in the world with the film, but I don't think you need it. It's a wonderful movie.
Thank you.
Faith begins at the edges of understanding.